Well, hello, beautiful people. Thank you for coming to my channel, and my name is Frank. Today, I have something really special for you. I had the privilege of interviewing Gio from Gio in the Philippines and Maya, his beautiful wife. You know, when I was trying to put this video together, I tried to find a definition of marriage. So I went to Chat GPT, Chat GPT, and here's what they say the definition is. A loving and happy marriage is characterized by mutual respect, trust, communication, and a deep emotional connection between partners. In such a marriage, there is a sense of companionship and support that goes beyond the service level, creating a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. Some of those characteristics are communication, which they define as open, honest communication is essential for a happy marriage. Respect. Mutual respect forms the cornerstone of a loving marriage. Trust. Trust is crucial for a strong and healthy marriage. Support. In a happy marriage, partners are each other's biggest supporters. Shared values and goals. Couples in a loving marriage often share common values, principles, and life goals. Quality time. Spending quality time together is a priority in a happy marriage. Emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy involves a deep connection where partners feel safe and vulnerable with each other. You got adaptability. Now, we all know that there are many changes that life throws at you, and a happy marriage requires adaptability, humor, and playfulness. Laughter is a powerful tool in a happy marriage. Romance. Keeping the romance alive is important in a loving marriage. And to conclude, a happy marriage is a dynamic journey that requires effort, commitment, and continuous growth. It's the partnership built on a foundation of love, understanding, and shared values, providing a source of joy, support, and fulfillment for both partners. So when I read this, I says, holy cow, I can't think of any one of these characteristics that Gio and Maya don't have. As a matter of fact, I know a lot of foreigners and married to Filipinas that if I had to find a common denominator, these characteristics is in all of them. So please enjoy this interview. Give me some comments. Please subscribe, like, and hit the bell. And I'm going to tell you some of those other couples that I know of at the end of the video for a follow-up. Enjoy the video, and I'll catch you on the tail end. So I want to welcome Gio and Maya. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to do this interview with you. I know that you don't do too many of them, but I feel really fortunate that I'm one of the first ones that you've allowed to give an interview.
Of course.
And I wanted to say congratulations to both of you for your marriage. I expect
Thank you.
many years of happiness and peace in your life. So I want to start off, G, on how old are you?
52.
You don't look 52, by the way.
Okay. Not a day over 51.
Not a day over 51. And Maya, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
30.
30, and I have to add that you just dropped dead gorgeous.
Ah, thank you.
Okay.
I think so too.
And how old is your beautiful daughter?
She's 6 years old.
She's 6 years old. So now that we got that out of the way, I want to start asking you questions. The first one is, can you share a memorable moment from your first date?
Memorable, the first date.
The first date, can you pick out something that was really special that stands right out?
Well, when we started talking in my friend's house, we're just like, we forgot that we have other people around us. Or maybe just me, that I forgot there's other people around us. But we just like hit it off. Like we started talking so much about a lot of things, about our beliefs and what's his goals and what's my goals. So yeah, that's when
How about you? Okay. How about you, Gio? How long? What was there a special memory that on your first date when you first went out with Maya?
Well, we went to the hot springs. So as soon as she put on her bathing suit, I was like, wow. No.
I think that's it.
You know, a few of
No,
your
no.
videos, it had a lot of videos with her going down to the water and out of the water.
Yes, but no more. She's my wife now, so
Yeah.
I don't. But no, we just had a lot in common. We were just talking about goals, and we had a lot of things in common. So.
Okay. Can you describe a favorite shared hobby or activity?
We like to watch movie together.
Okay. Gio, same thing, right?
If
Well,
that's a hobby.
Same, but we really like to travel.
Yes, the traveling.
I mean, even if it's local, just a new restaurant, a waterfall, whatever, we just love to travel.
So when you watch TV, is it a series or is it, what's your favorite series or movie?
Oh, we like right now this year the Alienist.
That was the new series we
Yes.
watched that we really loved, The Alienist.
Yeah.
Okay.
But before that, HBO's Rome, Game of Thrones.
Oh yes.
There's been a lot of series that we liked.
Okay. How do you guys maintain a healthy balance between your personal space and togetherness? Gio?
Well, in the mornings I go to the gym. Once a week I go grab coffee with the guys. And Maya also has her own routine, so
Yeah. We don't really worry about that because it's like unspoken, rule that we will have our personal time.
Uh-huh.
Because I like my personal time and he likes his personal time.
Okay, that's good advice.
We don't have problem with that.
What do you guys do to maintain a strong connection? Is there anything special you do to bond?
I would have a lot of sex.
Like I mean, cooking? Like you share cooking?
No, Maya doesn't like me in the kitchen usually. I annoy her if I'm in there helping her.
Yeah.
No,
We just like to talk a lot. Like we don't get bored talking with each other. So I think that helps. I think the most important thing is you can talk to this person.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't ever sit there and
Like get bored with each other,
yeah, like for example, I just saw a Filipina American couple in the restaurant, and she was literally on her phone the entire time, and I didn't see them talk.
Yeah.
Maya and I we don't sit there on our phone, we talk to each other.
Okay. Can you share any goals that you guys are going to have for the future?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
where do you
Got
think
quite a few.
you'll be 5 years from now?
Well, we have talked a lot about this, and we want to have our own home, raise chickens, have our goats and cows, and we like to travel also. So
Okay.
we have a lot.
I envision Maya running around the yard feeding the chickens. Here, piggy piggy.
Chicken, piggy, piggy.
Oh, that's for the pigs too.
So, as far as, is that in the near future you're going to be building, do you think? Or are you going to be buying a house where
We
you're just
have
going
a
to
couple
add
of
to it?
big goals that we're going to do this year, but I think that's in the very near future, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys navigate differences in your personality interest? So if you got a difference, how do you guys navigate through that?
I don't quite understand what you mean. Like
So if there's something that you want to eat Mexican food and she wants to eat
Oh.
Italian food, I mean, who usually wins that
I-
difference?
Well, the good thing about us is we're both
Yeah.
like to explore. So if he
Yeah.
likes something, then I would end up liking it too.
Yeah,
So we don't have also problem with that, and we're both open-minded with a lot of things. So if I like to eat dried fish, and he will have to eat the dried fish.
Does he eat it?
Yeah, he had some.
I had some. Yeah, I don't shut my off from like trying new things, and I don't think we ever have a problem on compromising. We usually have no problem ever with like compromising on things.
Okay. How do you guys keep your romance alive in your relationship?
We cuddle a lot.
A lot of cuddling?
Yes, like
Yeah.
90% of our day are cuddling.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah, actually I think we're both very affectionate, and I think you need to.
Yeah. And if someone doesn't cuddle the other one, then like it feels like the relationship is drifting off, so we need to cuddle
Okay.
a lot.
That's really nice.
Maya's like a human blanket,
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
which I like.
Can you share a lesson you've learned from a challenging experience as a couple? Can you share a lesson that you've learned from a challenging experience as a couple?
We have talked about this earlier. Learn to swallow your pride,
Yes.
because if you don't, then the rest of the day will be shitty. So you just need to like
Right.
let go and make love.
You know, you had
Yeah.
said something earlier, Gio, about, you know, you're here in the Philippines, so it's your responsibility. Can you share that with us?
Yeah, I don't mean in like an argument, but I mean as far as it's more our responsibility to compromise and understand their culture, because we're living here.
Yeah.
If she was living in America, I would expect her maybe to try a little harder on understanding, because we're living in America, but we're not. And a lot of foreigners don't really want to give up any of their Western ways, and I think you have to a little bit, you know. So
How do you divide responsibilities and make decisions together?
I don't know if we have any way. We just talk about things and decide together usually. We don't really have any difficulty with that.
Yeah.
Who usually wins? Or, I mean, I don't mean win like this, but how do you compromise? How do you find yourself compromising?
We never really have a problem compromising on things. We that's one thing that's very easygoing for us. It's like Maya wants Italian one night. I'm like, okay, you know, I
So he compromised.
yeah.
Because usually he will be the one asking me what do I like to eat, what do I want to do. So that's what I like about him, because he really cares what I want and what I like. And
It's really 50-50 in the thing. It's not like more one person than the other.
Can you guys share a favorite travel experience or vacation you've taken together?
in my mind, Vietnam. Vietnam is beautiful.
I have to admit, every time I need a good laugh, I gotta go to the video where you're on the roller coaster.
That might be the highlight. That was so fun that day.
Yeah, when she was screaming, "Mama!"
And the crazy thing that you didn't really quite see is the roller coaster went halfway and stopped at a waterfall, and we thought we were done. We're like, oh, this is great. We got off, we view the waterfall, walk around, take photos.
There's more.
Then we realized we have to get back on the roller coaster and go another journey to finish it. So that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Can you recall a time when you had to compromise, and how did you reach that solution?
Don't know any exact time when we did it.
I mean, do you guys, like, when it's time for bedtime, do you both decide, okay, let's go to bed, or does
We
somebody
usually
stay up?
No, we usually go to bed together.
Okay.
Maya wakes up usually earlier
Uh-huh.
because she likes to, well, she's got to get things ready for Nora for school, and but I like to wake up a little bit early too. So,
Okay.
but no, we're kind of on the same schedule there.
Can you share a favorite memory in your relationship besides the roller coaster?
Our whole.
What's your favorite memory? My favorite memory of us was when we just started dating. It was in the Sikihor. That was
Oh, that
like
was fun.
so memorable because
That was
there's
fun.
a lot of crazy things that happen in that trip,
Yes.
and I can't even mention that. It's very kinky and a very romantic moment. Like I think that was also the first time that I really felt like this guy I really like, and
We'll
I
just,
felt really in love with this guy.
we'll just say it was a romantic night swim in the pool. We'll just say that. But yeah, that was a really fun trip. I mean, we had so much fun. But God, we've had a lot of them. Thailand was fun at the safari park. Vietnam, going to waterfalls in South Cebu. Those were some really fun days too. So just a bunch of them. Looking forward to more.
How has your relationship influenced your friendships and social circles?
I think we both have kind of discovered that we prefer a tight-knit group of friends, a smaller group of friends, and more like couples. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seems to.
Can you describe a time when you both learned something new together?
Language in Thailand and Vietnam, and it's really nice to learn together.
I learned that wherever we go, in whatever country, they think she is that. Vietnamese, Thai, Malaysia, I'm sure it'll be the same.
Yeah.
It used to make me laugh so much when they would like speak Thai to her, and I would just laugh.
Who's the better cook?
Oh.
Of course, it's me.
Does Gio do any cooking?
Rarely. I can count in my fingers how many times I've done cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can cook. I can follow a recipe and I can cook, but it takes me much more time,
And he's very calculate, you know, he calculates everything. That's why I don't want to cook with him, because he like teaspoon. He really like follow the rules. I was like just
Maya's just like grabs a hand, puts it in, you know, but it all works. Everything's good. So.
Can you describe, if you guys were a superhero, what superhero would you be?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. And Maya, what would you be?
okay. Flash.
Flash.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So you're always quick on the go.
Yes.
That's good. Can you share a funny habit that each one of you have, that when that person does it, you start laughing?
Gio has a lot of habits when he that is very funny to me. Actually cute. When he's like doing something, he's pouting his lips. Like
I make weird. If I'm concentrating on something, like I don't know, I tend to make this duck face.
Like a Michael Jordan type of look.
Yeah,
You know,
like
you
that.
get the tongue out.
he pouts his lips like.
Yeah,
And sometimes I would joke like, "You want a kiss?" When he was just being real serious.
Who's the funniest between both of you? Who is the one that likes to crack a joke? Or I noticed in one of your videos, Maya, that you tried to bluff him with ketchup on his pizza.
I think me. I think I'm funny. Gio is funny, but he doesn't know that he's funny. But when he tries to make funny jokes, it's not funny. So, do you understand it?
Yes.
What is the most ridiculous disagreement you've had looking back on it now?
We had a fight about I think it's a house chore, and we don't even remember why we're fighting, but then we realize it's about just a house chore.
You know it's a stupid argument when after a couple hours you don't even remember what the argument was even about. So whatever argument that was.
What is the funniest thing you guys discovered about each other since you started being together?
Well, funniest when I first met Maya, she used to talk in her sleep.
Yeah, I talk in my sleep.
Yeah, and actually even last night
I did?
Yeah, you said something like
dirty words?
No. The thing is, the problem is I'm half asleep when I hear it, but
okay. Actually, I talk in my sleep too.
Yeah.
Does Gio snore?
Sometimes.
sometimes if I'm in the
Wrong setting.
position.
Can you share a funny or embarrassing moment that you found you guys into, and how did you get out of it?
Funny moment? Did we?
Funny moment, like your zipper was down or something like that.
Oh, I can't remember much.
God, I can't remember. I'm sure there's something.
There's something. I know there's something.
Okay, I know that was a tough question. We're gonna have to edit that one out.
But we did a lot of like in Robinsons when we're shopping, and we're like, what did you say? Did you say you shorted? And something
Oh yeah,
like that.
yeah. We'll try to embarrass each other.
Yeah, try to embarrass
Did
each
you just
other.
fart, Maya?
Yeah, something
No,
like
like
that.
say it out loud.
Okay, okay, that's funny. I'm sorry it's taking so long, but what's your favorite funny nickname for each other?
Funny nickname.
You have a nickname for
Yeah,
Gio?
but
Or do you have a
nothing
nickname
funny.
for
We
him?
just call each other babe.
Babe?
Yeah.
Bobby. something like
Bobby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing funny.
What do you guys do to make each other laugh?
Oh, we.
that. I make Gio laugh so hard.
Yes. Her dancing, like when she does TikTok, like the other day she did a TikTok with the Santa on my nose, like
Well, there's one that he
dancing on
laughs
my
so
nose.
much when I told he likes to
Shrek.
grab my butt, and then one time I told him
I do enjoy it.
grab my butt, like, and then I farted, and then
Oh yeah. That's
So
when
tell the
that's,
story, what'd she do?
That's when the honeymoon's over, you know.
I told him to grab my butt,
Yeah.
and then he did, and then I farted. Just
Okay.
to be funny.
That's funny. I think that's really
it
humorous.
actually was funny.
Yeah.
Because she
She's
doesn't-
very reserved like
yeah,
that.
she never does that. So it was totally surprising. Yeah.
What's the most hilarious prank you've played on each other?
Maybe the ketchup on the pizza. I was like, seriously? But, you know, I used to tell Maya, at the very beginning, she used to believe it, but like every horror movie we watched, I'd be like, that's based on a true story. And she's like, really? But now she doesn't even believe it anymore.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened in your relationship? Have you ever come across something that was really weird?
No,
Have you ever, sometimes, I'll be walking around and somebody does something so ridiculous that it just becomes a memory at that point.
no,
No?
I don't
Okay.
think so.
And what is the most absurd or entertaining thing that you guys have binge watched together?
We have a lot.
Oh yeah, so many.
Yes. We like the romance and the alienness. We can't stop watching it. And there's a lot of movies that we like very much.
Alienness, Game of Thrones. Believe it or not, we find 90 Day Fiance very funny.
Oh yeah, entertaining.
Entertaining. We know it's a joke, and we know some of it's a little scripted, but it's still funny.
So we talked about this one question that I'm just going to throw out there. If, you came from the States and Maya was here in the Philippines, what actually attracted you to Maya? What feelings, or how did you just come about saying, okay, this is a keeper. This is somebody I really want to be with the rest of my life?
Like for me, it was just that she really just had it together. She wasn't living in like this small little boarding house. She was living in a nice house, her grandma's house. She had a motorbike. She knew how to drive, and she had transportation. She had started a job, which I thought was very ingenious during the pandemic. And she was selling her kimchi in grocery stores throughout Dumageddon. And I was like, here's a girl that's got beauty and brains. So for me, that was like, wow, she's got it together.
And Maya, what about Gio? What made you come to the conclusion, wow, this is really somebody special and this is a keeper?
Well, first, I like that he's adventurous and he's open-minded with a lot of things. So, I like guys that are easygoing, not uptight. So
He seems like he's got a lot of patience. Is that true?
yes, he has lots of patience. So that's what I like most about him. And also very caring and responsible. Like, you're not even saying it yet, but he was already thinking about it. So that is something
Could
that a
he
woman
finish a
like
sentence when you started? So if you were to start thinking about something to say, would he be able to finish what you were already thinking?
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, I think we're both kind of moving into that stage where we both already know each other's moods. We know kind of what we're thinking.
Yeah. And also he's good looking.
You find him good looking? Yeah. On a scale from 1 to 10?
11.
11. Good answer.
His answer was like, I have it all together, but I think it's about my beauty.
So last two questions. What is it about Maya that surprises you and keeps you so entrenched?
I mean, she likes to stay fit. She's always hold on. She likes to stay fit. You know, she's exercising. She loves to cook. I mean, she's always like cleaning. She's funny. She loves adventure. It's just all these different things. It's not just one thing.
How about you, Maya?
Well, I like that he's responsible. He doesn't like sit around and just watch TV. He works out. He likes to try new things. He likes to do a lot of things.
Well, you guys really make a beautiful couple. I must admit, you know, a lot of people look at you guys and they say, "Wow, they really got it together." So I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to do this interview with you guys. And
thank you, Frank.
I'm looking forward to being your friend for many, many, many years. So thank you guys. I really appreciate the respect and the love you guys put out. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Frank.
All right. Well, folks, I hope you really enjoyed that interview. One of the things I had forgotten to mention in the intro was that picture I have of Maya. She's sitting in a roller coaster, and right underneath that picture that says "Holy cow." There's a story that goes behind that picture. If you ever want to see the full video, go to Maya's channel and hit A Scary Experience in Dalat, Vietnam. A Scary Experience in Dalat, Vietnam. In that video, be ready to laugh your tail off, because as she's going down that roller coaster, scared half to death, she starts with Jesus, 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 please, Jesus. And then it goes to Mary, Mary, Mama Mary. They call the Virgin Mary here in the Philippines Mama Mary. So she's screaming, Mama Mary. The next thing she does is she starts screaming for Mama. Mama, 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 please help Mama. In the meantime, Gio's sitting right behind her, laughing his tail off. So, you know, as I said earlier, if you go and look up the definition of marriage, these people, Maya and Gio, fit the bill. A lot of foreigners that are married to Filipinos fit the bill. Okay, I'm hoping this is going to be a series. I've talked to a couple of people about it already, and they're looking forward to an interview. The series is going to be called simply "Till Death Do Us Part." Some of the people that I spoke to is Mark and Jen, Rike, Gary and Leah, Old Dog with Baby May, Greg and Wilma, Critter Hunter, and Corey and Rachel. So look forward to more of these videos, this series of Simply Till Death Do Us Part. So please give me a like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. God bless. Until the next one.